Hey you, Coach Amarie here. Today we have an awesome yoga mobility movement that will assist you in receiving a great night's slumber while also releasing tension in your body with a major focus on your hips, chest, and shoulders, and no props needed. So, if that sounds good to you, we'll begin. Go ahead and lay on your back. Bring one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly with your feet together. And just begin to breathe. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Continue to breathe. Bring your knees together and bring both feet to your mat. To rock and roll, grab the back of your hamstrings and come up to a nice sitting position, sitting nice and tall. Hands on your knees. Now we are going to find a tabletop position. Roll over your shins, knees right under hips, wrists align with your shoulders. We're going to go into a cow, reach your head high. And tail up towards the ceiling. Big cat. Drop your head down, curving your spine. And cow, release. Coming up. Dropping your belly button to the floor. Exhale. Cat. Curve in your spine. Press against the floor. Puff up the upper back. Press. And cow. Pressing those shoulder blades back, tail high to the ceiling. And exhale, cat. Press into the floor. Curving your spine. Come back to a neutral spine. Continue to press through the floor. Puppy dog pose. Keep your hips over your knees and start to walk your hands out in front. Reach your hands forward until your chest starts to lower onto the ground. You can rest your chin or your forehead to the ground. Continue to reach the hands forward as you inhale. Relax the chest down, exhale. Lengthen through the shoulders, inhale. Soften down, breathe out. Walk your hands in, back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Take a deep breath in here. Exhale, lift hips up and back, downward facing dog. Root down through your palms. Push the mat forward as you take a deep breath in. Soften through your shoulders, breath out. Relax your head. Feel your back release. Feel free to even move your hips side to side. Alternating your feet. Dropping the heel, alternating, dropping the ankles. Letting your heels fall into the floor. Continue to breathe. Push through your hands, tail high. Removing that tension out. Continue to breathe with each movement. Continue to breathe. And Right leg up, three-legged dog. Keeping your knee facing down, fully extend. Exhale, low lunge. Shift the shoulders forward. Pull the right knee up high into the chest. Crescent half angel. Lower your back knee down. Sweep your arms overhead. Big breath in. Then exhale, draw your elbows wide and lift your chest to the sky. Breath in, breath out. Continue to engage in your glutes. Feel your chest open. Let the elbows fall back. Nice chest. Think of squeezing in those shoulder blades too. Continue to reach through those fingertips. I'll call these spirit fingers. Back to low lunge. Lift the back knee. Push through your hands. Core engaged. Step back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Shift your shoulders forward over your wrist and lift onto your toes. Breathe. Breathe. Keep your core tight. Exhale, chaturanga down, hinge forward. Then lower halfway down. Keep your chest hovering over the mat. And upward facing dog. Tuck your toes and reach up. Chest up high. Press through the mat. Straighten the elbows. Lift the shoulders high. Roll them back and down. Exhale, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Hips are up and back. And lower the ankles, left leg up, three-legged dog. Keep your knee facing down. Shift to lunge. Continue to breathe. Your feet are between your hands. Crescent half angel. Lower your back knee down and inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, let the elbows go wide. Find half angel wings. Oh, look at us being angels. Squeeze your glutes. Find that balance. Continue to grow towards the sky. Push the hips forward. Square off your hips. Continue to reach through your fingertips. Reach. Chest high. Continue to breathe. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the mat, back knee lifts. Core tight. Continue to push through. I'm using my fingertips. You can use your hands, okay? Whichever feels comfortable for you, okay? I'm gonna step the foot back, downward facing dog. Slowly walk your feet to your hands. And hang here. Padagustasana. Feet spaced apart. Grab your fingers around your big toe. Inhale, raise the heart up, lengthen the spine until the arms are straight. Exhale, let the elbows go wide, let your head hang heavy. Actively use the biceps to draw the chest closer to the legs. Take several deep breaths here as you continue to pull your chest closer to your legs. Breathe. 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 This is what releasing feels like. Relax your neck. Breathe. release. Release the hands, softly bend the knees, and inhale, slowly roll up all the way. Your spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, head is the last to come up. Big exhale, relax the shoulders back and down. Let your arms rest by your side, palms forward. Ta-da! Reach those arms tall, softening your shoulders down your back. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. You may press your hands into your quads, shins or the floor, round ankles, whichever's comfortable. Punch your palms and step back to a plank. And down dog. Lift the hips up from the core and press back. Take a breath in here. And exhale. Continue to breathe. Lower your knees down and slowly make your way onto your back. Plant your feet on the mat. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it? Bridge pose. Walk your feet towards your glutes until they're about palm print away from your hips. And push your inner feet down and press your hips up. Your hips, not your back, okay? Just tilt your hips forward to the sky, slowly peeling your spine off of the mat. You may grasp your hands right under you by sliding your shoulder blades into each other. Your hands are interlaced. Continue to squeeze your glutes. Keep puffing up to the chest. Squeeze your glutes. Press into the floor. Keep the hips high. And we're going to lift our heels. You may keep your hands interlaced, or you can press your palms down onto the mat. Breathe. Feel free, if you like, to bring them a little closer. Continue to engage in your glutes until the hip. Continue to breathe. You may lower your feet. Slowly lower the heels back to the mat. Exhale, release the arms out wide. Bring the hips down. Reclined butterfly. Bring the soles to the feet together and let the knees open wide. One hand finds your heart and one hand finds your belly. There are two forms of breathing. Some breathe into the belly, as so, and some breathe into the diaphragm, the chest. Bring the feet together and plant both feet on the mat. Give yourself a hug. Bring both knees to your chest. Hug, hug, hug. Try to keep your hips on the ground. Tilt your hip down towards the ground. Take one final long inhale. And exhale. Shavasana. Let the legs stretch long. Separate the feet wider than your hips. And just let the feet flop out to the side. You can work the shoulder blades under you and turn the palms up and be completely still. At this time, just feel you. Feel your body. there's any tension that may be left through this movement, release it. Release the tension in your eyebrows. Release any tension that may be in your shoulders. Relax. Relax. Release any tension that may be in your fingertips. Relax. Release. Release any tension that you may be holding in your tongue. Relax. And when you're ready, come up to a seated position. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your tummy. And I would like to thank you for allowing me to share my energy with you today through this practice. If you ever need a reminder on how expansive you truly are, or a friendly reminder to tell you that it is okay to take care of you, then please come see me and I would be more than happy to remind you. One love.